Gotta love the All-Star festivities. Always a great show. We'll be back to get this thing started after this. From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. John Shelby with you alongside Chris Singleton. Singy, always special when we get together to call the All-Star game.
Well, we've done a lot of these together, and sometimes you come in and think, ho-hum, another year. But once you look and you see these All-Star players, their uniforms on, them interacting with one another, you realize just how special it is. It's going to be a great one tonight.
First pitch coming your way next. And now here's the starter for the National League, Christopher Sanchez.
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Nice night for baseball here in the city of brotherly love. Here's Mike Trout. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Out of here. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Well, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
Air Jordan steps in to take his hats. And first offering is fouled off.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
0-1 now. On the ground. Abrams tosses to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Shea Langoliers.
Inside, ball one.
The 1-0.
No.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
And he walked him off 4 pitches.
Take
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now it's going to be Junior Caminero. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. There's the swing and a miss. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
And he'll 2.
Recognize that change-up right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Ball 2.
Stays alive. That one lifted to left. Marsh under it. Makes the grab Here's Bobby Witt Jr. He won the high school home run derby in 2018. They held the events between rounds during MLB's home run derby at Nationals Park.
Such a cool experience for Bobby Witt Jr. He had 8 homers in 76 seconds, hitting in front of major leaguers and
brings it in for the 3rd out. Looking back at the solo blast that led off the game. It's now 1-0. We go to the bottom of the 1st. And now here's the starter for the American League, Dylan Cease. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
That's outside.
Oh, that's out.
And now it's even 1-1. Just off the inside edge. Hard ground ball, base knock. And the tying run is on base.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Here's Juan Soto. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Ball 1.
Squirts away a little bit.
That's ball 2.
Schwarber aboard here at first with nobody out. The next offer misses. 3-1. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Well, we've seen this recipe cook up a big inning plenty of times. 2 runners on, nobody out, and they're in the heart of their order. It's just a great opportunity to put up a crooked number.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. That one misses. That's 5 straight. See the velocity 97 with that fastball. Base hit. Trout hustles it back in, and the tying run puts on the brakes at third base.
Here's the ball. It's hit right back up the middle. Clearly a base hit. I mean, that's one of those where you're expecting a guy from second to score.
All loaded up. Here's C.J. Abrams now. Golden opportunity right here. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
On the ground, right side, Clement. Off-balance speed, there's one. Saved
No,
at
he's
first.
safe.
They won't get them both, and the runner comes in from third. Muncy digs in. This guy with light tower power.
How many times have we seen an early at-bat change the course of a game? It happens every night in baseball, and maybe it happens again here.
This one ripped, but foul to the right.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Two on, one out. That one ripped, but foul.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The 1-2. And now it's 3-2, and this is a good example of the type of at-bat that Muncy can deliver. Catcher challenge, we'll take another look. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
I know we're still early in the stages of this game, but this at-bat has the potential of being a difference maker. You've got to stay calm in the box.
Up the middle, and that chance handled. They get the
Got him,
force.
that's an out.
They limit the damage here. One run in the inning, but they lead two. We move on to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. All tied 1-1. Back at Citizens Bank Park, here comes Cody Bellinger.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Hey!
That one outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Rusty Valentine calling balls and strikes.
Boog, something I hear from hitters about Valentine is they know they don't have to protect off the plate too much in 2-strike counts, and that can be a big deal in terms of your confidence and seeing some pitches in that at-bat.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
That
ball
one
3.
misses. Ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That one
That's
misses.
ball 4.
So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. The hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Ben Rice will hit next. This is
Ball.
again
Damn.
5 in a row. Step off, throw to first.
Safe.
Bellinger dives back. Tied up here in the early going.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Next offering is fouled back. And that one is downstairs, and that's ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. What a stop. The feed for 1. A sensational double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Base is empty after the double play. Here's Riley Green.
Nope, outside.
2 down, nobody on.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Outside, that's a ball.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. Got him swinging. We go to the bottom of the second, tied 1 apiece. Back here in Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Nice grab. Nicely done for the out.
Batting in, the center fielder, number 44,
Andy Pajes, the next to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, it looks like they want to be real patient with him today. Make him come in the zone. Challenge these hitters. Make him work hard for his outs. Many times teams come in knowing that he can strike out the house. They're very aggressive because they don't want to fall into a 2-strike count.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Chases in the dirt. Slider there. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
Drake Baldwin digs in now.
Ball, that's outside.
The 1-0.
Ball, that's inside.
Just
the
missed. Swing and a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
I know swinging at a 3-0 pitch can be debated, but at the end of the day, it's a hitter's count. You know a strike is coming, so why not take advantage and attack the pitch? That was a good piece of hitting, and it paid off with the base hit.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And another ball. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Off the mark there. 3-2 now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
battling here as he fouls it away. And a payoff pitch. And ball 4 to a board.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Here's Juan Soto. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate.
In the grand scheme of things, this at-bat might not feel important because it's early, but it could create a domino effect for things to come. Control what you can here and have a strong at-bat.
Ball 1.
First and second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. There's a strike. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Two on, 2 outs. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Now pitching for
We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Chris Sale.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Ball.
Sale measures 6 feet 6 inches, 180 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2010. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Out towards right center field. 1 away.
Up next for the American League, the center field.
Back to the top of the order. And now batting, Mike Trout. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at-bat.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Strike 2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And there's a ball. That one almost got him. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Stays alive. Fights it off. He'll see another.
We're always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Grounded out his first time. In the air, left field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that's the third out. No runs, no hits, no errors. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. All tied 1-1.
Now pitching for
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Drew Rasmussen.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. And that one upstairs, ball 1. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. That one missed.
That ball went out.
Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
What he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Ripped, but it curls foul.
Ball. That ball's foul.
Foul ball. Here's the 2-2. Popped up. Caminero under it. Out number 2.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Here's Max Muncy. He's 0 for 1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
This one smoked. Could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. Muncy into second. It's a double.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. In there for strike 1. Man on second, 2 down.
That's out. Nope, upstairs.
Next pitch in for a strike. 2-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Runner at second, 2 down here in the last half of the third. Laser to the gap, should score the run. Carrying well. In comes the run from second. They take the lead. It's 2-1. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
So 2 down. Now Brandon Marsh grounded out his first time up. That one fouled off. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That's a base hit. The throw in. Safe at the plate. And they lead by 2.
Picks himself up an RBI. That line drive isn't going to light up StatCast or anything like that, but it gets the job done. And he just kind of caught it on a weird spot of the bat, but he didn't get cheated with the swing, that's for sure.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now the center fielder, Andy Pajes. Quick move to first, and he's back in there. He's 0 for 1.
Ball! That pitch is out.
And the 1-0. Marsh, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. 3 innings complete. The NL leads it 3-1.
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, Mason Miller.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Here's the power-hitting catcher, Shea Langoliers. Walked his first time. That one at triple digits.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
And he blows that one by him at 100.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And a swing and a miss. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Next to hit, Junior Caminero.
That's
outside low, ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. And that skips in the dirt. Just missed.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
7.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. 0 for 1 so far.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Man at first, 1 away. Sliced hard but foul. The 1-1.
That's ball 2.
Little Tony on that fastball is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Just missed.
Outside.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Got him. 2 away now. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Mason Miller is done. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Logan Webb.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Here's Cody Bellinger. He reached out a walk his first time. Here comes the 0-1. And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. American League strands 1. Score holds. It's 3-1. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Jacob Latz. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Stepping in, Drake Baldwin. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's in for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
0-1 down. Fastball for a strike. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
The designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Back to the top of the lineup, and Kyle Schwarber will come up. He has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power.
that's right. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Ground ball
That
right
ball's foul.
side, and that's just foul. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. What a play. Inning over. NL goes down quietly as the lead remains 3-1. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, and now the first baseman, Ben Rice. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Riley Green getting ready to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. There's a line drive to left field, and he makes the catch.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Ernie.
One out man at first. Now it's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter or a guy that you can put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
2 down.
Up next for the American League, the center field, number 27.
So the batting order turns over. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. He's already homered here in this one.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Number 44.
I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And here comes Yordan Alvarez for a critical at bat. Two on, 2 outs. This one in the air, center field. Pajes gets under it. And that's the 3rd out. AL leaves a pair, and it remains a 3-1 ball game.
Now pitching for
Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Brian Baker.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Here is Freddie Freeman, 1 for 2.
Freeman.
Action in the pen down there. Alex Escalona, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Got him. Now one away.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, C.J. Abrams.
Ball.
And it's fouled off. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Backed off the plate that time. Two now. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Good job to fight that one off. The 2-2. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Oh, great stop to first. Pretty nice play there.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Here comes Max Muncy. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that'll do it. 1-2-3 go the National Leaguers, but they still lead it 3-1. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far.
Now pitching for
Raisel Iglesias on to pitch out of the pen here.
right there. Iglesias.
Leading off, Shea Langoliers. He is struck out and he is walked. Fought off foul. Now the 0-1. Fastball for a strike at 95. Langoliers wants another look at the called strike. Gets a challenge. And the strike is overturned after review. So they've still got both their challenges. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
Next to hit, Junior Caminero. The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Iglesias, a 6'2" righty, 36 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Two one now. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing beat.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll them out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect. And not only get the first 2 hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
Soto has a beat on it. Stretches out and hauls it in. AL down quietly. And they still trail it here 3-1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Kate Smith.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Foul ball there. Swings over the splitter for strike 3.
Miss, and he's worked very hard to be able to command that pitch. It's a tough pitch to get a grip on, but he's one of the best at throwing it where he wants to.
Marsh in the box again, takes a strike. Marsh in the box again, takes a strike.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Ball 1.
And that one in the air center field. Trout takes it in for the out. That's out number 2.
Up next for the National League, the center fielder, number 20.
Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes.
Ball.
Check swing, and he went. And the count even at 1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
2 down, nobody on. Goes down looking. And the NL is down in order. And the score stays 3-1.
Now pitching for
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Ricky Vaughn.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Aye.
The 0-1. Just
Ball,
missed.
that's just out.
Check swing, and he went. And out 2-2. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to Freeman, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Ben Rice now at the plate. Movement in the bullpen. Jesse Cutler, the rookie left-hander, appears to be getting going. Hamby also throwing. The 1-0. And there's a foul ball.
That's ball 2.
Comes a 2-2. Struck him out swinging. The high heat, too much on that one.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
This ball's chopped on the ground. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Louis Varland.
Power slider guy, bro. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Drake Baldwin digs in now.
The catcher, Drake Baldwin.
Ball 1. Aye. Ball inside.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at-bat alive.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Here's a 2-2. This to third. Tosses to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Up next in the National League, the designated hitter, Kyle.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. William Contreras looking to start something with one gone. First pitch swinging, and it's a knock. And they have their first base runner since the third inning.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on the tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Here goes the runner. And a foul ball. Stays alive. Contreras stands at first with one out.
Nope, that's inside.
The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's two away.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one. Just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
Looks like the pinch hitter for the National League, Luis Arias. A runner on first with two gone for him. Swing and a ball lifted left field. That is the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Charlie Hamby.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close.
Here's the second baseman, Ernie Clement.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Here's your 1. And that drops in for a strike. In the air out to center. And that will fall. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boo. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Ball.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Tying run at the plate. Out towards right center field. Pajes heading to the alley. He's got it.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
American League making a move for a pinch hitter, Wilson Contreras.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Line to right, base hit. Tough spot for the pinch hitter, and he delivers.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Adley Rutschman. Big spot for him here. So a change being made at first base. The AL bringing on a pinch runner, Cedar Rafaela, looking for some added speed out there in the late innings. That one at the knees for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Right through there for a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
First pitch, not close. And another ball.
That's a ball.
Challenge from behind the dish here. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. So the tying run at second.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
The 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information, but the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating, that's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Ball one, no strikes. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
So they're all loaded up. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Oh, man, that's a tough one to swallow. Had the distance, just couldn't keep it fair. Imagine how great that feels, running around the bases when you've just hit a granny. He's got to dig back in, figure out a way. Maybe he can do it again.
Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get it.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Esteban Estrada. Looks like a pinch hitter for the National League, Otto Lopez.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Aye.
Popped in the air out towards left center. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Up next for the National League, the third baseman, number 13, Matt Muncy.
Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Sal Stewart looking to start something with one gone.
Ball, that pitch is up.
And the 1-0.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. One challenge remaining for them now. The wind to kick the 2-0.
Aye.
And that one is
ball 3.
inside. Well struck right field. That's got a chance. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That's in there, and it's 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And that is that. Back now, and on the mound, a closer, Riley O'Brien.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Rosarena, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. So digging in, Ben Rice. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high-leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Late with the swing there. Not close with that one. 3-2 down. Battling here as he fouls it away. 1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Payoff pitch. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, that'll bring the tying run to the plate, so all eyes on the man coming to the dish right now.
Digging in, Riley Green. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's in at the knees for a strike. Gets him to chase after that one.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
The tying run at the plate. Got him swinging for the K. To second. Save.
The batter, number 22. Second baseman,
So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. 1 for 3. And that drops in for a strike. Chopped left side. Stewart. Throw to first. Ball game. And the National League claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Winning never gets old, but it's also important to come out and play with some level of a fear of failure. That's what brings out the best, knowing that if I don't bring it today, we can lose. And nobody likes to lose, especially when you work this hard.